Yo, what is cracking, gang? Alex Monta's lawn care and junk removal business here. Now, this video is long overdue. It's just been crazy busy, but thank God. I'm grateful for all this work that I'm getting. Grateful for all the new subscribers. So, real quick, this video is about April. All the money that I made for April. I'm gonna break down all the numbers, all my expenses to see how profitable I was. If you guys are thinking about getting into the lawn care business, this is going to give you guys like a good idea. I made over I think it was like 11,400 around that range that I made for the month of April. So we're going to break down all the gas, the workers, even the tax percentage. So yeah, I'm going to make this video real quick for you guys. Let's get right into it. All right, so we're gonna hop onto Excel, and this is where I do all my budgeting and all my math and everything for the end of the month. If you guys aren't doing this, I recommend to check all your expenses and check out your profit margins for the month, because if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. So, and Excel does have one that's like already made up. So I think it's called the budgeting one. Like if you hop on Excel, you can find this exact one that's already made up, and you could just plug in your numbers. Right off the bat, you guys can see that for April, I made 12K, business expenses 4K, and cash balance is around 8,000 that I profited, around 8,000. By the way, I took off, since I bought a new mower, I had just taken it off right here. It's a new Toro mower, because just to show you guys, I would have made that money with or without that new mower that I bought. So I just went ahead and take it off. But other than that, yeah, the business expense, it would have gone up to like 6K. But just to show you guys that, you can make profits with the lawn care business. So I just went and took that one off. It was around 2K 300 that I spent on that new mower. Those mowers go for around 3K 300. I had sold a mower that I had for 1,000. I put that money against to buy that new mower. So long story short, right here, it would have been 2K 300. Let's go over all the expenses. So linked right here, this is just a software that I use for YouTube. It lets me use branded music, and it charges me like $6 a month. Or I think I bought a song that cost $6. Then down here, you got the Facebook ads. I think that month, it was all right. I didn't really go that crazy, but 354 on Facebook ads, which is always a good ROI. I'm not really tripping about that, because Facebook ads, they've always been good to me. So 354. QuickBooks 35 a month. Now the thing I like about QuickBooks is the taxes. Like the way I use it, I hook up a credit card to it, and that credit card, I only use it specifically for business purposes. So then when I make a transaction, QuickBooks, they get that transaction and they categorize it, or you have to categorize it by yourself. You can separate the foods, the fuel, just about anything. Then at the end of the year, when you're going to do your taxes, it just organizes everything better. So mainly I only use QuickBooks for tax purposes. For the end of the year, it categorizes everything. That's the only reason why I like QuickBooks. I don't use it for invoicing. I use Square, but QuickBooks is pretty cool for the taxes. You got CapCut, that's what I use to edit my videos. vidIQ, that's another YouTube software. Then Square fees right here. So for invoicing and how I accept my payments is through Square. And I do have a referral code. It'll help the both of us out if you guys use my link down in the description. So as you can see, through Square, I made 8K 329, but they do have their fees, So if people pay with their credit card, it does charge a fee, and I racked up $237 worth of fees for that month. It's all tax write-offs. So you got the Square fees right there. Phone bill, I got Verizon. They're charging me $62 for my phone, my work phone. I got two separate phones, one for business and one personal. So that's for that one. Garage, I do have two garages in this apartment complex. I got two different trailers, so I need the space really. So 172 for garage. Admin, I pay somebody just to do quick scheduling for me. Sometimes, not always. $88. Then the Toro Grandstand, I'm still doing payments on this. I think I got around $8,000 left on this mower. So I do $222 of payments every month. Then I got this truck maintenance right here, $87. That's I think it was an oil change really. Mower maintenance, $93. I forgot what that was. It could have been new blades or something. I really forgot. New blades or oilers, something along those lines. Low supplies, that could have been mulch that I bought. or some quick tools that I needed. Then you got gear. Same thing, you know, it falls in with supplies that I needed at that time. Okay, then we got the workers right here. So it looks like I went through 4 different workers. So one of my workers for the month made 352. I didn't use them that much. Now this worker right here, I used a lot, 1,252 bucks. Then food, I think that's just snacks. Mulch site, this is where I dump all my grass and tree debris. They don't charge you much at all because they turn it into mulch, then they give it out for free, or I think they resell it. So tree debris and grass or leaves, you know, they don't charge me much. I got another worker, that just a little part-time worker, 115. Another worker, 65. A little one-time worker. Amazon sun hat, just more supplies, 61 bucks. Tulsa sod and mulch. Okay, this is one of the projects where I needed to pick up some dirt and some grass. I used my money to purchase that, so 220 on materials. Home Depot supplies, another 68. Indoor dump. This is where when I do junk removals, I take it to the indoor dump and they charge me $50 mostly every time. You know, I can bring like a whole trailer load and they just junk, like it could be anything, and they charge me 50 bucks. And this is what everybody really like thinks is a lot, but not really. I mean, it kind of is, but not as much as people think. So truck fuel, it cost me like around 52 to fill my tank up because I use that E85, which is really cheap, which is why I like that truck. So it looks like I filled it up here. It looks like I fill up like once a week. So 52 bucks. Unleaded fuel. So this fuel is mixed in with the premium fuel. So basically this is all the fuel for the mowers. So as you can see, I only spent 116 bucks on fuel for the whole month just on mowers. So it's not bad at all. You know, a lot of people think it's a lot, but as you can see, it ain't really that much. Truck fuel, another 48. Truck fuel, 184. I think, you know, yeah, I just kept adding it. So I guess that month I did fill up like twice a week because it was really busy, and I'm pretty sure I had to drive far out. So yeah, that really made it go up. But yeah, that's basically it right there. So if I wouldn't have bought that mower right there, I'm looking at 8K in profit. 8K in profit. I generated around 12K revenue, and the profit's sitting at around 8K. So I don't know, to me it's not that bad. And as of right now, I'm starting to add a lot more landscaping projects because, you know, that's just, it doesn't take much. Like cleaning a flower bed, like you're not wasting gas. It's pretty simple. So as of right now, I'm really busy, and I'm starting to just promote landscaping because lawn care is cool, you know, and I'm just starting to realize this too. Like lawn care, mowing lawns is pretty cool, but the real high ticket is them landscaping projects. So I'm gonna focus more on that these next couple of months. I feel like that's really what's gonna get me to 30K a month is them big landscaping projects. So that's what I'm gonna try to strive for. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you got anything from this, please hit that like and subscribe. I'm gonna be posting more like often, since this whole series, it kind of took a lot to edit, but I'm back on here. I'm back on the grind. I hope you guys, you know, have a great day. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.